Hello everybody, Chief Games 18 here, bringing you a how to play as on Civ 5, and today I'll be bringing you the Shoshone, who were added in A Brave New World, obviously recently, which came out July 12th. I would highly recommend Brave New World. It's thoroughly amazing. It just makes the late game much better, because we knew before the Renaissance era, Civ 5 was a bit slow, and before the Renaissance, everything was good. We loved Civ 5. After the Renaissance era, it kind of lost some pizzazz, and it became a bit slow. It was just building units and going for your victory type. However, with the Brave New World, you want to get it. You got the trade routes, you got World Congress. It's a much more fluent and much more. It gives you more stuff to do in the later game, which is why I highly recommend it. Pick it up, and you get the 9 new civs as well. I'll be doing a how to play as the civ guides for each. For every civ in Civilization 5, because I was looking on YouTube and I was wondering, there are no guides for how to play as each civ. So I thought I'd do an entire series on every civilization, all 43 of them at the moment, and then I'll do DLC ones, or if there's ever a third expansion. I probably won't think so, but if there is, I'll do those. So this is what I'm going to do. So we start off with the Shoshone. So the Shoshone, their unique power is you found a city starts with additional territory. This is incredible, because you can just, as soon as you plant a city down, you've got an extra 6 or 7 tiles per normal city. So you can just gather the resources, and it also means if you're one of those people who buys tiles with gold, you don't need to do that. It just means it's really good for the additional territory, which is why I highly recommend Liberty, so you can get those early expansion all across the map. Also, with these, you'll be wanting to go for, to be honest, any victory type you could, apart from, I'd say, diplomatic, any victory type I would recommend with the Shoshone. I'd definitely recommend either a domination or a scientific. Cultural not as much, but domination or scientific especially. If you're going for domination, you're wanting to go for the honor, a bit of honor with your liberty tree, if you don't know what that means. So this, you want to go for the bit of honor, just so you can get some of the bonuses. But also you want to go with, if you're going for the scientific, you want to go with rationalism as well, obviously, so that'll help out with your science in later game. Also, you receive a combat bonus when fighting within your own territory. So this is also good for the domination, and you could say for the other recommended, like scientific and cultural. If you're going for cultural scientific, you can go on the defensive, so you don't have to worry about wars as much. As long as you've got a few units, you get a combat bonus from defending with your own territory, so that's good. Also, domination for the later game, when your borders are touching each other and you're finding it hard to go against to defeat the civ you're going against, then you can just run back to your borders a bit, regroup, hope they come towards you, fight them off with your combat bonuses and push them back. So that's a very good unique thing. So now I'll go for their unique units. The Pathfinder, as it says, an excellent at exploring and fearsome in combat. It replaces the Scout, and it has not as good, but generally the same combat strength as a warrior. So you don't really need to build warriors in the earlier game. Just get these Pathfinders out. So they've got the Scout, they've got combat strength. However, they are more expensive than the Scout. I don't know how much production they are. They're an exact 30 more production, so get them basically twice as long, but they're still good. And they also get a special promotion which is called Native Tongue. Basically, when you go over an ancient ruin, you can choose what bonus you get. For example, choose a technology, choose culture, choose growth. However, you can only choose this bonus once. So when you go to another ancient ruin, you won't be able to say on the first ancient ruin you chose technology, and the second one you won't be able to discover technology, because that would just be very overpowered. Because you can just go to, like, if you discover 4 ancient ruins and technology, that'll be a bit OP. So for your first one, you definitely want to go for technology or culture. Then after that, you want to go for cultural growth, and in that order. But no, Pathfinders are good. You want to pump them out early in the game, because they've got good combat strength. They'll be able to take on barbarians, especially if you've got 2 of them. They'll be able to take them on, and then obviously they've got the scouts, so ignore the train cost. You also have the Comanche Riders. These replace the cavalry. Yep, they replace the cavalry. And they haven't got better combat, but they've got one extra movement because of their promotion, which is Full Moon Striker, which gives you them an extra movement. So they've got 5 movement, and also they're cheaper than the cavalry. I don't know how much by actually. I'll have a quick look. They're cheaper by about 37 production, so we'll get them a lot faster. So if you're going for that domination victory, when you get into the industrial era, you want to pump out these Comanche riders. You can just get them to go. Don't attack the cities with them as such, but just go around pillaging your enemy civs and slow them down, because these will definitely help you out in that way. Yeah, as I said, I will say one more thing. Obviously, because you're going to be getting a lot of territory at the start, you're going to want to have faith. You're going to want to go religious, because if you choose something like +1 faith from desert tiles, it's highly unlikely you'll start on a desert tile. But if you have this great expanse at the start, you're going to get a lot of faith. So you want to go down that religious route as well. So thanks for watching, guys. This has been a first how to play as Civ guide for the Shoshone. As I said, highly recommended domination victory, or a scientific victory. Cultural victory, not as such, and diplomatic, not as such. And then you want to go down the liberty policy. If you're going for domination, a bit of honor. If you're going down scientific, a bit of rationalism. Then depending on the map type, if it's a more naval map type, you want to go exploration. If it's more of a land map, you want to go commerce. And then later on, you either want to go for, if you're going for domination or scientific, you're going to either want to go for autocracy or order. No, autocracy or freedom. Freedom so you can buy the ship parts with gold. Autocracy so you can just get extra happiness from when you're dominating. So thanks for watching, guys. This has been Chief Games 18 for the How to Play Civ guide for the Shoshone. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe, and I'll bring out another Civ guide. I don't know what the next one will be. Probably Morocco or Poland, and I should get a Let's Play up soon. So thanks for watching, guys. Chief Games 18 out.